Hi everyone! Today I'm sharing how we celebrated Jason's birthday this December. I wanted to make his special day unforgettable, so apart from gifting him a Tumi backpack, I created a private video wishing him a happy birthday. For lunch, I made him a traditional Korean seaweed soup because what's a birthday without a little homemade love? For dinner, Jason had one big wish, to try out a brand new Michelin star restaurant that recently opened in Vancouver. This restaurant is unique because it's been operating since March and was the only new restaurant to receive a Michelin star this year. The location was a bit tricky to find, it wasn't obvious at all, and actually shares its space with another restaurant. To make sure we didn't get lost, the chef personally texted Jason with direction, which was such a thoughtful touch. We arrived a little early, so we had to wait while they finished setting up. It's a cozy, intimate restaurant run by the chef and his wife, offering an impressive 18-course meal. This includes 4 to 5 appetizers, 10 to 12 sushi pieces, and soup. And yes, I'll reveal the price at the end. It's incredibly competitive to get a reservation here since there are only 2 seatings each night, with just 6 seats available per seating. Not only has this restaurant won a Michelin star, but the chef also received the Michelin Young Chef Award. How cool is that? For a while, it was just Jason and me because the other diners were running late. To start off, we looked at the drink menu. I opted for water since I wanted to avoid alcohol and caffeine at night. I did ask if they had any virgin drinks, but unfortunately they didn't. Jason, on the other hand, chose a cold organic green tea, which looked refreshing and paired well with the meal. Before diving into the courses, let me just highlight a few things that makes this restaurant truly unique. The chef, Yoji Masuda, has over 13 years of experience working with sushi. After honing his craft in Japan, he returned to his hometown of Vancouver to share his passion by opening his very first restaurant. This omakase experience is a labor of love, showcasing his dedication to the highest quality ingredients and meticulous preparation. As we waited for the other guests to arrive, which they were very late, we were presented with hot hand towels to clean our hands. Soon after, our very first course arrived. Sekogani, which means snow crab in Japanese, is a seasonal delicacy from Hokkaido. This crab is extra special because it's a female pregnant crab with eggs. This dish was served chilled with crab eggs and a side of salt to enhance its natural flavor. The soft texture and the rich taste of the crab were truly remarkable, making it a standout from the very first bite. I thoroughly enjoyed this course. It was incredibly delicious and set the bar high for the rest of the meal. The fresh flavor and the thoughtful presentation immediately heightened my excitement and expectation for what was to come. Honestly, I would come back here just to eat the crab again. It was that good. Did you know that one of the most unique aspects of this omakase is the rice? Known as shari, it's made from the highest special A-grade rice in Japan. The rice is mixed with 3 different types of vinegar, all aged for over 3 years, creating a subtle tangy flavor, without any added sugar. Paired with the jewel-like salmon roe from Hokkaido, which was perfectly seasoned and burst with umami in every bite. This dish was truly exceptional. We were especially lucky to enjoy it as it was the very end of the season for ikura. The rice itself was so delicious that one of the other guests couldn't help but comment on how much she loved it. Next up, buri, Japanese Amberjack belly. This dish features 2 cuts from the belly. The middle belly cut is less fatty, had clean and buttery texture, while the lower belly was melt-in-your-mouth tender. He also made some fresh wasabi from Shizuoka, where minerals and waters from the mountains run through them, helping them grow in a natural nutritional environment. The fish came from Toyama, a prefecture known for its exceptional seafood thanks to its cold, nutrient-rich waters. Steamed in sake and kombu, this silver bellfish from Chiba has a delicate, flaky texture with umami notes from kombu. Chiba is renowned for its fresh coastal ingredients, and the preparation brought out the subtle flavor of this fish. I personally did not like this fish because it was too bland for my taste.
It's warm. That was cold. I feel like I can actually taste the sake. Let's steam it. When you put it in your mouth, you get that aroma of sake.
The next dish is called bday golden eye snapper. The sushi rice was transformed into a warm, comforting porridge. The Okeya Kujiro restaurant I visited also served this fish, but in a different way. If you're interested in Michelin star sushi, be sure to check out that video. The link will be in the description below. Bday, known for its rich flavor and tender texture, is a prized fish in Japanese cuisine. This dish was paired with a sauce made from bday bones and a drop of strong homemade soy sauce.
Bday, golden eye snapper, also from Chiba. It's like two guys made into a porridge. The sauce is made with the bday bones. It's like
The fish used in their dish comes directly from Toyosu Market in Tokyo, ensuring the freshest and highest quality ingredients. For the next few courses, the chef skillfully cuts and marinades the fish in their special soy sauce. This soy sauce is incredibly rare. Only 1% of soy sauce today is still made using traditional methods. Aged for 4 years in large wooden barrels as it was in ancient times.
you guys live in Vancouver.
Burnaby as well.
Oh, Burnaby.
There's this chef that's originally from Vancouver as well, Japanese guy, and it's called Molecular Tapas Bar. Do you know Molecular Tapas Bar?
Vancouver?
No, in Tokyo, in Mandarin Oriental.
I don't know.
The reason why I'm just mentioning is because he's originally from Vancouver. How they, so it might look like a cigar, but it's not actually a cigar. It's actually edible as a food. And so he'll make like an egg, but it's not actually made out of egg. It's made out of different ingredients, maybe soy.
While we waited for the fish to marinate, we were given amaebi, sweet shrimp. These sweet shrimps from Hokkaido were incredibly fresh. Jason particularly loved this dish because this one didn't have a bitter aftertaste like it does sometimes. Shima Aji, striped jack. This striped jack was perfectly marbled with a slightly sweet and clean flavor. Its balance of fat and lean meat made it a standout. Sourced from Japanese water, this fish is a summer favorite in sushi. This lean tuna had a deep meaty flavor, aged to perfection to enhance its umami. Akami is the leanest, cheapest, and the most abundant part of the bluefin tuna. Next, we got a silky steamed egg custard infused with sweet, succulent BC Dungeness crab. Vancouver's proximity to the Pacific ensures some of the best crabs, and this dish highlighted its freshness with a warm, comforting twist.
If you don't mind me asking, why did you get triggered sushi to come back to Vancouver?
My Vancouver. My wife rather live in Vancouver.
Smart man.
Chutoro, one of my favorite sushi in the world. This is a medium fatty cut from the bluefin tuna. With a perfect balance of richness and lightness, this medium fatty tuna was smooth, buttery, and satisfying. Finally, the last cut from the bluefin tuna. This is the fattiest part of the tuna belly. It was marbled with exquisite fat that melted in my mouth. If you didn't know, otoro is considered a wagyu in the sushi world. The chef meticulously prepared the mackerel, skillfully plucking out the bones with tweezers and carefully slicing it. The seaweed used in the dish is sourced directly from the renowned Maruyama Nori shop in Tsukiji, Tokyo, ensuring exceptional quality. The mackerel featured a rich, bold flavor, perfectly balanced with a touch of vinegar and the restaurant's signature rice. While mackerel is a common sushi ingredient, the chef's meticulous attention to detail elevated this dish to something truly extraordinary. This cold, tangy seaweed from Okinawa is known for its health benefit and refreshing flavor. I personally did not like this and it was too sour, so I had to ask Jason to finish it for me. Extremely rare and difficult to source, this fish was grilled to perfection. The nodoguro had a rich, fatty flavor with crispy skin that added a delightful texture. The caramelized effect brings out its natural sweetness. It's so exclusive that no other restaurants in Vancouver offers it. We were so lucky to have been able to try this once in our lifetime. This was definitely one of my favorites. This Japanese tiger prawn was sweet and meaty. Jason describes it almost tasting like a lobster. The chef's preparation ensured the natural flavor of the prawn came through. This smaller uni from Hokkaido Kabafun had a creamy yet firm texture with a sweet and rich taste. Unlike the more common Murasaki uni, which has a brinier flavor, Bafun uni offered a subtly different and more refined profile, almost reminiscent of a sweet egg yolk. Are they normally small? Like
Bafun uni is about that size. Sometimes Murasaki uni can be a lot, maybe 4 or 5 times per piece.
Made with 12 wild snapper eggs and a touch of maple syrup, this tamago was unlike any other. Its custard-like texture and subtle sweetness made it a perfect transition to dessert. The tamago was cold, dense, custard-like texture, and on the inside it was extremely soft like lava cake or even like a creme brulee. This is definitely one of the best tamago I've ever had.
Definitely tasting good. So.
Yeah. Make it a little Canadian.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
The warm soup was made from nodoguro, or black-throat sea perch bones. The dessert featured 2 types of melons. The orange one from Kumamoto. It didn't taste all that special, but the green one from Shizuoka tasted like candy. It was incredibly juicy and sweet, tasting just like the one I had at a Japanese wedding. You can actually see which one I enjoyed more. Just look at the teeth marks. The total bill after tax was $551.25, and this is before tip. Jason really appreciated how the chef added his own unique twist to classic dishes, making the experience feel both familiar and different. For example, he transformed one dish into a kanji-inspired creation and presented an egg dish that was entirely unique and unlike the traditional tamago. Here are Jason's top 5 dishes. After the omakase, we were still a bit hungry, so on our way home, we decided to stop by a Chinese yogurt dessert shop. This has quickly become my new favorite place. Their special strawberry hawthorn yogurt smoothie is absolutely delicious, and I highly recommend it to anyone looking for a healthier alternative to bubble tea. I can't believe how quickly the year has flown by. It feels surreal that it's already over. Thank you for watching my final vlog of 2024. Please like and subscribe. And before the year ends, I'll have a special video up.